What's going on, everybody? Dialeric CV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing the NBA trade rumor. This article is via Inquisitor and the headline reads, LA Lakers could trade Talen Horton-Tucker and a 2027 first round draft pick for Harrison Barnes. This article was written by JB Barullo. He goes on to say that the Los Angeles Lakers are one of the inspiring contenders that need to be active on the trade market. The Lakers may currently have the all-star trio of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook, but they are still struggling in the 2021-2022 NBA season. So far, they have lost 6 of their last 10 games, sitting in the number 9th spot in the Western Conference with a 26-28 record. If they want to have a realistic chance of reclaiming their throne this season, the Lakers should strongly consider making major roster upgrades before the 2022 NBA trade deadline. Harrison Barnes to the LA Lakers. In a recent article, Jordana Clark of fan-sided Lake Show Life named 3 NBA champions that the Lakers could target on the trade market before the 2022 NBA trade deadline. These include veteran small forward Harrison Barnes of the Sacramento Kings, with the Kings heading into another huge disappointment. There are growing speculations that they would trade Barnes and other veterans for assets they could use to speed up their rebuilding plans. According to Clark, the Lakers could offer the Kings a trade package that includes Talen Horton-Tucker and a 2027 first round pick. It says the Lakers would get a 3-and-D wingman. So if you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. So I think that Harrison Barnes would not be a great fit with the Los Angeles Lakers. I think that solely because him and LeBron James play the exact same position, and Harrison Barnes isn't a knockdown shooter like a J.R. Smith or someone like a Ray Allen or someone like a Rashard Lewis or someone like a Malik Monk, which I don't understand why Malik Monk isn't getting a lot more minutes than he's getting now. Like, he's not getting enough minutes, and other teams are getting better. The Clippers just got better. They just made a trade for Norman Powell and Robert Covington. And then if you look over at the Cleveland Cavaliers, they just picked up Karis LeVert not too long ago. So these teams are getting better. And I'm hoping LeBron James is looking at the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, first of all, no one can say that LeBron James, you can no longer say, oh, look at teams and how bad and how crippled they get when LeBron James leaves a franchise and they're never the same and all this blah, 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 right? But look at the Cleveland Cavaliers and look how they built back, no Joe Biden. And then look at the Miami Heat. They're doing extremely well right now, so I think that LeBron James should be held accountable. Like, Russell Westbrook is the guy that you wanted. So I mean, at this point, I don't even, honestly, if fans are booing and going against Russell Westbrook, I'm praying that the Lakers don't make a trade because they don't have any other options. They're tied up with Russell Westbrook's contract, and they're stuck with Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James is stuck. So he better hope that he gets traded, because it doesn't seem like the Lakers have any other options to go to at this current moment. And it's nothing that's going to save the Lakers. It was funny when Anthony Davis was out, right? While Anthony Davis was out, everybody was like, oh, well, now Russell Westbrook can, get his numbers up, and Russell Westbrook can get a rhythm and get a feel for how to, maybe score more, blah, blah, blah. Then when Anthony Davis come back, I told you guys, I said, once Anthony Davis comes back, they're going to struggle all over again, because all 3 of these guys cannot play together. It's not a great fit. LeBron James is ball dominant. Russell Westbrook, ball dominant. Anthony Davis needs to score a lot of points. They're not a great fit. And then what's going to happen is, if you trade Russell Westbrook, then all the, weight is going to be put on Anthony Davis' shoulders to carry the team. And then once he plays bad, then they're going to be back to saying they need to trade Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis made of glass. They're never going to hold LeBron James accountable, because according to the delusional LeBron James fans, he's never wrong. He's never been held accountable. But Harrison Barnes, to me, is a better fit with the Golden State Warriors, because when you play for a team like the Golden State Warriors, you know your role. You know that you're a 3-and-D role player. You know that you hit shots when you have when you have the open shot, you take it. And you know that the offense is built around Klay Thompson, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes at the time, all he had to do was play defense. He knew his role. He would average probably about 13, 14 points at best. And you needed him to hit the shots when he needed to. So, but he's not asked to play outside his role like all of the Lakers players. Everybody's expecting for Malik Monk every night to come out there and be, one of the top players in the NBA. They're expecting Austin Reeves to have big games every night. They're expecting all these players to carry the load for LeBron James. And while LeBron James get 35, 25 and 30 points, that he could take all the credit. And it don't work that way. It just don't work like that. And it's just unfortunate what's happening with the Kings right now. They got so much talent over there. But it says that Harrison Barnes is averaging 16.8 points per game, 6 rebounds, 2.5 assists. But it just won't work. I don't think it's a great fit. That's just my honest opinion. Great corner three-point shooter, great on-ball defender, great wing player. And Talen Horton-Tucker actually hasn't been bad. And also another thing that I wanted to highlight is obviously it wouldn't make no sense for the Lakers to trade their first round draft pick. This is the only pick that they have left, and they're going to trade it for Harrison Barnes. Like, really? Are you serious? It don't make no sense. The Lakers should be trying to trade LeBron James for some draft picks. I hope that LeBron James looked at what's happening with the Cleveland Cavaliers with Caris LeVert, and I hope he's, licking his chops. I hope he's licking his finger like, okay, I need to leave. Because I'm telling you, when LeBron James leaves, I'm celebrating. We're going to do a full celebration on this channel. I promise you. I'll probably do giveaways. I'm doing the giveaway. When LeBron James is traded or when he leaves, I'm doing a giveaway. I promise. So y'all get ready for them giveaways. Listen, what y'all want? Kobe jerseys? Y'all get in that comment box and y'all let me know what y'all want on the giveaway. If LeBron James leave, and if y'all got to push him to leave so we could do these giveaways, do what you got to do. I'm out.